Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. I hope you're all doing well. I thought I would share making this new little Heartfelt Creations Oh Holy Night card with you. I'm going to use the Oh Holy Night stamp set, and I'll use the lovely little stable scene from that set. I'm also going to use the Noel sentiments. I'm going to use that large one on the right for the inside of the card, and the top left Merry Christmas for the sentiment on the outside. I'm also going to get to play with the eyelet rectangle and basics and this beautiful eyelet lace frames die set. I just love this set. Can't wait to play with that. And I'm going to use some of the poinsettias I have left over. I'll try to leave the video down below. A few years ago I did a video on making those. One of the things I like to do, and I don't often share it, and I don't often get to do it when I'm really busy, but if I get a new collection, I like to put them in my little book there that allows me to thumb through when I'm looking for ideas or specific sentiment. And I don't do a pretty job of stamping and die cutting. I do it as fast as possible because I just want to get the images and the dies and stuff on to the book. So you can see this set comes with a lovely silhouette of Bethlehem and all those beautiful sentiments. And the die set that goes with this collection is an ornament, but it's never just. So yes, it's this pretty lacy ornament. I just love it. When you cut your dies out and put them in a book like this or lay them on a piece of paper or something, you get to really try out all the different configurations, and it may look like just 4 pieces, but this smaller piece fits in here and you could make your own decoration for it and still have a nice layering piece. This beautiful lace part fits just perfectly onto the second size down of the silhouette, and it's really pretty. I like that. You could make 3 or 4 of these and thicken them up and actually make some ornaments. I can see myself embossing and sparkling. And this part right here is slightly curved so that the sentiments, which are slightly curved on the other page from the stamp sets, fit perfectly into it. Frames. Now this is the lacy frame set all laid out, and I also did it for the rectangle basics. Again, it's sloppy because I just cut them all at the same time, but putting them in the book like this allows me to hold things up against them and see which one of them, instead of cutting a whole bunch of times when I don't need to, which one of them I actually need. So I'm just going to put some Versamark on that little stable scene, and I've actually decided to use a piece that's probably not the one that's the go-to for people, using what came out of the center of the lacy frame. And I'm just gonna Versamark up the center of that lacy frame. And I wanted to make a card with black and white. I'm gonna use gold as an accent, but I just had the urge to do black and white. Maybe it was because I was using a lot of black and white in the book, and it just sparked my creativity in that direction. So I'm going to be very simple here. I'm not going to color it up or anything. I'm just using some plain black embossing powder, and it's going to allow the image to just speak for itself, which I think this image does speak for itself. So once I get this done and all embossed with the heat gun, I'm going to place it on the center of the back where it came from, in the center of the lacy frame. But I'll use a pop-up. Isn't that cute? I think it's a lovely image and a beautiful sentiment for Christmas, because it is the point of Christmas, right? So I love watching embossing, and when other people do videos, I'm mesmerized just as much as anybody else watching it occur. I wanted to share this mono eraser with you. I'm going to leave the affiliate link for Amazon where I purchased this, and when you buy something from my affiliate link, you help out my channel and I get a few cents and you don't pay more. So if you're going to go shopping, I certainly appreciate it when people use the affiliate link. Thank you very much for those of you that do that. So it's a great eraser. I had a little mark and it's gone. I've never used anything that managed to clean up a little mistake on a card as easily as that eraser does. It's great. I'm so glad I got it. So I decided to use some gold cardstock. I like to buy those big 12 by 12s from Michaels, especially like Halloween or Christmas. They have the really thick cardstock, which is great. Just cut them in half and use them as the card base, and you see I have a nice strong card, and they usually go on sale pretty often. So look at that. I have the rectangle that's just perfect, cut out from the basics, and the lace die fits just right on top of this. It's such a pretty die. I thought I was going to start with embossing and sparkling, but I think I'm going to do an all white card next with this, maybe like a wedding type card or something. It just screams for it, I think, and I would love to see it all sparkled up. But in this case, I'm going to keep it just flat matte and put that center back in there with that beautiful scene of the baby Jesus and his mother and father and the cute little animals in the stable. And you can see I've put it on some double stick pop-up tape there and given it some depth. I also decided to just fold a piece of black cardstock, glue it to the inside, and make it a little bit fancier of a card, seeing as I have this really thick quality paper and this beautiful front and all the work that's in it. And that'll make it a little bit more formal when someone opens it up. But that's what I have so far. I've decided just on a piece of black cardstock paper to emboss in white the Merry Christmas, and that came out pretty good. I got a couple of specks there. And then on the top left, I've used some of the gold poinsettias that I made a couple years ago. And the inside, I love the sentiment. I like the size of it. I like what it actually says, and it really stands right out when you open the card up. Alright, I enjoyed making this card with you, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll be back with more if you want anything from Heartfelt or many other arts and crafts supplies. HuckleberryHerbs.com. Please make sure you stop by. Till next time, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.